Hey, what's going on? YouTube people. Okay, this is my next video, and like I said, it was gonna start to be some mashups. So this one, I just went ahead and put together episodes 2 and 3 of the basketball hoes. So yeah, let's just go and get into it. Okay, so yeah, so episode 2 started off with Jackie and Angel talking, and Jackie telling her about the conversation she had with Malaysia. You know what I mean? And in the conversation, I don't remember the conversation like that, but in the conversation, she was talking about they were talking about Angel. Malaysia and Jackie were talking about Malaysia and Angel. Malaysia and Jackie were talking about Malaysia and Angel's beef or whatever, that little bullshit. And so and so in there, Jackie brought up, Angel's name, and Malaysia was like, Angel who? She was acting like she didn't exist or whatever. Which, that's kind of... you don't have to acknowledge her, but that's just a little childish to be like, But, nonetheless, she ain't trying to fuck with the bitch, she just ain't trying to fuck with the bitch. But, so then... when Jackie's telling her about that, when Jackie's telling Angel about that, Angel's like, what is she saying when you brought up my name? Like, first of all, bitch, why are you so pressed to know what this girl said about? If you really don't give a fuck about this girl, or what the fuck ever, like, I don't understand this beef. Like, why is there even a beef? Like, I understand you might not like each other, you might not want to fuck with each other, but it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. And goddamn, what is she saying when you brought up my name? Bitch, why? Why? Is that what you came here to discuss? Is that what's on your mind? Like, she's childish as fuck. And so, okay, so then she tells her, she was like, she said, Angel who? Da-da-da. Then Angel just want to get all upset for no reason. What? Bitch, you're not gonna disrespect me. That's what I don't like, is the disrespect and this, that, and the third. Because you can respect me enough to, bitch, you know me. Bitch, like, how is that disrespectful to say that she don't know you? Yeah, bitch, yeah, she know you. Clearly she know you. Y'all got this little beef or whatever. But for her to say Angel who, first of all, bitch, she's not literally trying to pretend as if she does not know you, bitch. She's saying Angel who as in, like, bitch, you not relevant. So where the fuck are you an issue? Who the fuck are you talking about? Not no bitch I give a fuck about. So you must not be talking about nobody. Type of shit. I don't know. She just need to go on with that. Like, just get out of here with that. Which thinking you matter to people, bitch. Like, shut the hell up. Like, you know what I mean? And then she get into talking about, you know what I mean? She's not gonna disrespect me. I'm not holding my tongue no more. This, that, and the third. And it's like, bitch, what are you holding your tongue from? Because you said this shit over and over again. You said everything you said multiple times. Whatever you want to say, you said it. And you said it multiple times. You said it to her. You said it to them. You said it to them. You said it to her. Like what the fuck are you holding your tongue back from? Like, and then, bitch, who the fuck give a fuck if you holding your tongue or not? Bitch, you don't scare nobody. I'm not holding my tongue no more. Niggas, folks usually say that shit when they got some shit, either that they gonna say to shut down the person, embarrass the person. Like, when they got some real one-hitter-quitter type shit that's gonna, like, bitch, I'm not holding my tongue no more. Once I say this shit, it's gonna fuck your whole shit up. And you don't want me to say whatever I got to say. They're like, bitch, what could you possibly say that could get anybody motherfucking, you know what I mean? That could blow up anybody's shit. Malaysia don't give a fuck about you. Like, come on, man. Bitch, don't hold your tongue. Say what you got to say. I want to hear it, goddammit. I want to know what the fuck you got to say. That's so motherfucking bad. So motherfucking gangster any motherfucking way. And she's talking about, I'm not sweeping it under the rug no more. What have you been sweeping under the rug, bitch? You been saying this shit the whole time, bitch. Like, what the fuck? You have said what you had to say the whole time. What have you held your tongue from, or whatever, and what have you swept under the rug? This petty ass, bullshit ass beef, yeah, bitch, you need to be sweeping that motherfucker somewhere under somebody's something because it's stupid. If y'all don't want to fuck with each other, just don't fuck with each other. Just don't talk to each other. That's point blank as well as the period, bitch. Like, that's all it really takes. You doing too much. Y'all doing too much for this shit. Anyway, moving on. Next, you see Tammy and Reggie and see why I fucks with Tammy, because she gonna be real. She don't keep it real with your ass for the most part. Tammy talking about, you know, we back in LA. We done moved from Houston because I wasn't making no money in Houston. I appreciate that honesty, bitch, because a lot of motherfuckers would have got on there and been like, you know, we moved from motherfucking goddamn Houston because it wasn't a good fit for us, and like we ain't really did the scene down there, no shit like that. When really it's just, bitch, one shit popping off for you, so you had to pick up and move your ass where you knew a check was gonna be. Point blank period. That's what she said, and that's why I appreciate that shit. But yeah, any motherfucking way. What the fuck else they talking about? Oh, y'all see. Side note, Tammy in this motherfucking confessional looking like the entire Brady Bunch with this motherfucking. I like those colors on her though, real talk, but with that Carol Brady motherfucking wig and shit, it was like a black Carol Brady looking type of thing. That's what she looked like, a black Carol Brady type of thing. But that wig on her does make her look older. Cause she wore that same wig when she was getting her little shit with Duffy that, you know, they showed on the previews or whatever. And she was like, I'm not your sweetie. Don't call me sweetie. Or whatever the fuck she said. But yeah, she wore the same wig. I don't know, it just make her look older. Make her, you know, it accentuates her wrinkles, I think. But yeah. So then they get to talking, and you know, she's like, he's 20, he's this many years younger than me and all this type of stuff, and she may have said that the last episode, but I don't know how would I don't know. I think I might have asked this in the last video, but I don't know I don't know if I'd be able to do that. Date somebody who's that much younger than me, and not only that, she has kids, and he's close to her kids' age, much closer to their age than he is to, you know what I mean? Like, I want to feel like you coming to my house for me, not my kids. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That would have to be an investment to fall in love with somebody who's that much younger than you. And it'd be different if, like, let's say I didn't have kids, and then I meet a girl who's, you know, almost half my age or the same age as my kids or whatever, or who's almost half my age if I don't have no kids. Then, you know, that's whatever, but it just puts it in a different perspective for me if I have kids, because then I'm like, I start to see you as one of my children type of thing. Like no, I can't do that, because then that'd be like me dating my child's friend or some shit. I don't know. That'd just be weird to me, but I don't know. What the fuck y'all like, you know, cause I couldn't do it. But anyway, so next we see Brandy and Duffy, and you know, they out to eat or whatever. They always out to eat. These always out to eat. All of them, not just them two, all of them. But you know, and Duffy tells Brandy that she wants to meet Angel and all this shit. So she invites Angel to come eat with them. Brandy invites Angel to come eat with them, all this type of stuff. Which I'm like, okay, that's cool, because you're not following behind Malaysia. Which I never really thought she would follow behind Malaysia. But like, you know, I'm just saying, like in friendships, you see a lot of people be like, well, my girl ain't cool with you, or my homeboy ain't cool with you, so I ain't finna fuck with your ass. Da, 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 da. But I mean, you know, if we're gonna be real about the situation, we're all adults here. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. That's my roommate, but one of them. But I don't even know if y'all heard that. He was just yelling real loud. Anyway, but yeah, if we're gonna be real about the situation, you know, we're adults. If I want to be cool with you, I just be cool with you. Yeah, you know, and she don't have no personal problem with her. It's just the shit with, you know, Malaysia. But so I thought that was, you know, very big of her, very adult of her. Now, what I did notice was Duffy didn't get up to hug Angel, and she made a point about that when Malaysia didn't get up to hug her. So could you really say it was shade when it was done to you, when you didn't do it to her? And it wasn't no shade. I'm not saying it was no shade. I don't think it was, but I'm just saying. Now, of course, it was some shade, because we know Malaysia don't fuck with your ass, but, you know, I'm just saying, you didn't do it either. I'm just put it out there. Hey, look, I'm just putting it out there. Letting you know. I saw the shit. But, so then they get to talking, and Duffy was like, you know, I really wanted to meet you because, you know, I like your clothes and shit. I admire your fashion. Here come Angel on the confessional talking about, now that's the way you meet somebody. You tell them how much you admire them. Bitch, no, it's not. Like, who the fuck, like, why the fuck would I tell you that? Why the fuck would I tell you that? I admire you. Like, bitch, who the fuck are you? You got your clothes, man. This is why Andrew gets on my nerves. She gets on my fucking nerves, folks. She gets on my fucking nerves. Don't nobody admire your motherfucking ass. She like your clothes. You got some cute clothes. And I don't have to tell you that upon meeting your ass. You know what? I really want to meet you. Because you can't take me nowhere. I can see if you was somebody who was, you know, at the top of the arena that I'm trying to, you know, branch out, venture into type of thing. But she's a DJ. You make clothes. You know what I'm saying? Or if I was to meet you, well, I don't fuck with you, so I wouldn't really say too much of shit to you. But let's say I did like you, you know what I mean? If I was to meet you, I would just be like, hello, Angel. Just as you would say hello to me. You get what I'm saying? Bitch, don't nobody gotta tell you they admire your motherfucking ass. You, what the fuck? You ain't got nothing to admire, bitch. Well, I mean, I guess you do. You're a little successful. I'll give you that. But it's, I don't know. She just annoys me, y'all. She just annoys the fuck out of me. But, like, nobody would know you if you weren't on the show. If we just gonna keep this shit real. Nobody, I would not know who the fuck an Angel Brinks fashion. Well, Brinks is her last name. I said that on the last video, and I couldn't remember her name. But Brinks is her last name. But yeah, like, don't nobody fucking know you if it weren't for this damn show. So shut the hell up. Anyway. Yeah, Angel talking about it's clear that she and Malaysia need to talk. Like, for what? Leave that dumb shit alone. That's the bullshit ass beef. Y'all don't need to talk about it. This is my thing. If y'all not working towards a friendship, which I don't think either of you are, either of you really want to, Angel might, but I don't think Malaysia does, then there's really no need to talk about it. Just let the shit be. If y'all see each other, you either speak and be cordial or don't speak at all. You don't have to disrespect nobody. You know what I mean? But let's just keep that shit pushing. Like, why do I have to have it sit down and talk? Like, what is that going to resolve? Okay, we sit down and talk about it. I don't like you, you don't like me. This is why. What the fuck is the point of that? Unless we're working towards either rekindling a friendship, establishing a relationship. If not, leave that shit alone. And y'all not trying to work towards a friendship, so just leave that shit alone. Like, that is stupid. Go the fuck up in front of these cameras, man. So next, Malaysia and her sister go out to eat. And Malaysia, you know, she talking about, if you notice, I got my ring on. Her sister's like, why? Da-da-da-da. And she's like, because I just need to remind myself from time to time that I'm that bitch. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean you that bitch? Like, what is your ring? How does your ring let you know that you that bitch? Like, is it because you just saying like, girl, remember, we didn't have to be out in this dating scene. We chose this bitch. You know what I mean? So you go out here, and even if you don't find out about it tonight, just know that you did this for you. These niggas here, you a catch bitch, because you been caught. You just threw that motherfucker back. These niggas need you. Like, that's what, like, was that what that mean? Like, I'm that bitch? Like, I've been married, so I know I got the goods to get married. These niggas got to prove some shit to me. I don't know. I didn't get that, but anyway. So then she tells her sister about, oh, girl, talking about she want to punch her in the face. Her sister's like, bitch, where? I can fuck with her sister here. Both of them look like they're so I remember first season, she should have mocked motherfucking Gloria ass. Like, she should have whooped the shit out of her ass. You know, text. Y'all remember that shit from season 1 when Laura and Malaysia got into it? So then so Gloria gonna text Malaysia talking about, bitch, I'm whooping your ass on site, all caps. And she said that like she was just the baddest bitch. Like, she can really fight. Like, Malaysia's sister should have drug her motherfucking ass. And then they could have had the little sit down meeting and be like, you know what, I'm sorry. I ain't have to beat your ass like that. You know what I mean? Like, see, I can fuck with her sister. But then, so then they talking about, And Malaysia keep talking about this girl threatening her. That's not, I don't consider that a threat. Because the girl talking about, you know, if I could punch one of the girls in the face, I'd punch Malaysia or some shit along those lines. And she's saying, like, that's a direct threat to me. That's not a threat. That's not really a threat. If she said, I'm going to punch Malaysia, that'd be a threat. But, I mean, it's not really a threat. Just like you said, she's a, what did she say? A punk ass bitch or whatever. Just like that. Period. The girl is not going to fight you. So, I mean, I wouldn't even read into it that deep. Now, well, get to that later. I wouldn't even read into it that deep. I mean, you know, I just don't consider that a threat. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But anyway. So then they talking about the little party or whatever, and they was like, you know, she don't really want to go because she's like, you know, why would I want to be around these people who, her sister said, why would you want to be around all these people who throwing shade at you? Who the fuck threw shade at her? She was the one throwing shade at Duffy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. They wasn't, I mean, nobody was throwing shade at her. I know that. But anyway, that's it for them hoes. Next, Brandon and her nigga meet up at the farm for their son. This shit is boy. Okay, she get there and I really don't be for these scenes with her and her husband because I really don't give a fuck about none of that shit they be talking about. I really don't. That shit, that part is boring to me. Now I understand why they put on the show, give a little bit of balance, but that's not why I watch the show. I don't watch the show for that shit. But anyway, all that happened was she took her son to the zoo, to the little farm or whatever. Her husband surprised him because he didn't know that his daddy was coming. But then they step off to the side, him and Brandy, to talk about their relationship and motherfucking she basically just ain't trying to hear shit he talking about. That's all it was. Oh. And then he talking about he done got suspended. Now that shit did catch me because these niggas just are not thinking straight. Because he said he got suspended because I think somebody said some shit to him. What was it? I don't know. I didn't take the note, but because somebody said some shit to him that he didn't like, so then he popped off type of thing. You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck. But these niggas are not thinking this shit through because he popping off on his job. She popping off on her job. Somebody's finna lose a check. And y'all can't afford to be losing no checks right now. I'm trying to tell y'all. You know, y'all might want to put in an application to that little zoo while you're down there. Because, shit, the way y'all fucking up. But, you know. But with Brandy not trying to take this nigga back, she really better be trying to act right on this job. Because if she not going to keep him, even if he do keep his job, you're not going to have them checks rolling in. So you better be on your best behavior. I mean, that's just a word of advice from a working man. You better be on your shit. You understand? It is what it is. You know. But anyway, next, Doug and Jackie. So Doug takes Jackie to, I don't really give a fuck about this scene either, but it was on there. Doug takes Jackie to see this little house because she wants a second house in LA. I think because, you know, he trying to move to China or whatever, and she wants a house here so that they can, but they already got a house. I really didn't get why they was buying another one, but I guess it's closer to where she's trying to do some shit or what the fuck ever. But he's like, okay, this shit cute, you know, whatever, but bitch, I ain't even finna motherfucking be here half the time. So what the fuck am I looking at this shit for? And so she's like, you know, but we need this house because, you know, my career's getting ready to pop off or whatever. Bitch, if your shit ain't popped off, your career ain't popped up by now, Jackie, it's not much of popping left, bitch. You know what I mean? Colonel Sanders couldn't pop your shit. Is it Colonel Sanders? Or is he the KFC? The Colonel, bitch. The popcorn nigga. Or Orville Redenbacher couldn't pop your shit off if your shit ain't popping by now. You know what I mean? Like, if your career ain't popping by now. But she's talking about, you know, I'm in, you know, sitcoms and movies right now, and I'm finna get ready to do another one, and, you know, my shit getting ready to go. Who seen Jackie in any of this shit? I'm not saying she ain't been in it, but who done seen Jackie in any of this shit? Because I want to see it. I want to see what her skills, you know, are looking like. You know what I mean? I want to know. I want to see myself. Because I didn't even know if she acted or did shit like that. I guess she do whatever they pay her to do. I guess she do whatever the fuck they pay her ass to do. And then she get to talking about, you know, if you go out to China, you want me in? Who you gonna be fucking? And when you come back, can I check your balls to make sure you ain't been fucking nobody? Doug said, hell the fuck no, bitch. You can't check shit. What the bitch? She said, why? He said, I'm a grown ass man. I fucks with Doug because of that shit. I fucks with him because that's what I'm saying. See, this how you know Jackie be flexing. Because she said in the first episode, when he leaves, I check his balls and shit. Nah, he talking about, bitch, what you got me fucked up? You're not finna check shit, bitch. All you got to know is they down there. They're down there doing what they need to do. Producing what they need to produce. If they empty, you won't never know, bitch, because you ain't checking them. I fucks with Doug. Doug let y'all know, bitch, I run my household. She might talk crazy out here in these streets, but she know what it is when she get in the house. Doug on that shit now. But yeah, he wasn't going for that shit. Next little party. Angel show up first. Then Malaysia show up. But Malaysia show up and, you know, she ain't got well, first Brandy and Duffy are there. And then Angel shows up. And then Malaysia shows up. And when Angel shows up, you know, she don't really speak to Angel. She walks right by Angel. And she speaks to Brandy and Duffy and what all that type of shit. And Angel's like, see, this is the disrespect. You don't have to, you can acknowledge that I'm here, that I'm in the room, this, that, and the third. And it's like, bitch, why? Shut the fuck up. Nobody give a fuck about you. Bitch, it's not your friend. What is she supposed to say to you? Hey, why? She don't like you. She does not like you. So why the fuck would she speak to you when she come in? You don't like her. Why the fuck would she speak to you when you came in, when she came in? Like, what the fuck sense does that make? Would you have spoken to her if you came in? If you did, you would look like a fucking fool because she wouldn't have said shit to you. That's just, it just is what it is. Like, you please understand. Y'all are not friends. Y'all are not friends. Y'all are not friends. Y'all did not have no friendship before this shit. She don't owe you shit. You don't owe her shit. She don't owe you a hello, good morning, none of that shit. You know what I mean? She don't owe you anything, my dear. So what the fuck? Like, shut the hell up. Like, she really is disrespecting you. She's not disrespecting you with shit. Like, shut the hell up. But, where the fuck was I? Now, what I will say is, she ain't got to be rude, though. Malaysia came in that bit kind of stink, like the way she spoke to everybody. Little half-ass shit. Now, she ain't got to be rude about the shit. But then they do the little toast, and, you know. Well, Jackie comes in, and Jackie, she like, you know, Jackie, you want some cognac? Jackie like, nah, just give me some wine. Matter of fact, give me some champagne. Because I can't do the wine. I've been drinking water. Like, I can't do the cognac right now. You mean to tell me Jackie don't want no motherfucking cognac, bitch? I'm telling y'all, that liver is finna fuck up on her. I'm talking about this finna just fall out the top. Please. It's finna jump right out of her ass. I'm telling you. Because she do too much of drinking. And she's approaching that age. And that's what she need to act like she understands. And she is getting up yonder. Okay? As far as them numbers. She need to chill out with this shit now. She's not a young prime no more. You know what I mean? But, yeah, we see it, bitch. Why don't you? But yeah, so then they do the little toast or whatever. And, you know, toast to Duffy being there and meeting new people and all that type of shit. And soon as the shit is over, here come motherfucking Malaysia. All right, toast is over. I'm going, and then she just leaves or whatever. And I mean, this is rude. And then, you know, Brandy go over there and try to talk to her and shit. And she like, nope, I want to go. I don't really fuck with nobody here. And she's like, stay for Brandy. She's like, I really like her. I mean, stay for Duffy. She's like, I don't really like her either. Brandy said, what, bitch? Why? Like, bitch, why don't you like her? Why do you dislike her? Or why did you not like her? Like, you have no reason to not like her. This girl ain't did nothing to you thus far. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. She just doing too much for me right now. I really used to like Malaysia, or I still like Malaysia, but I really used to fuck with Malaysia or started really fucking with Malaysia because I felt like You know, she kept it real for the most part. She was real sweet, but she'd get in that ass and, you know what I mean? And she just wasn't about the bullshit. Like, really, anytime somebody was in some bullshit, you would see Malaysia be like, okay, and just cut it out before this shit go any further. Now, that shit used to annoy me. Like, bitch, these are grown people. You can't just tell them to be quiet. But I was like, okay, at least she's not about the drama. Now she's being real dramatic and being real extra and shit. And I don't know. I just don't like that shit. But anyway, so yeah. So there's that. Oh, then motherfucking Angel over here talking about goddamn girl. Wait a minute. She was like, girl, did my presence really affect you that much? And when you had to leave before you even said anything, you motherfucking ass? Shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't faze nobody, man. Just because somebody don't want to be around you, because they know you probably going to be petty and bring the shit up, does not mean you made nobody run up out of nowhere. Okay? Nowhere. But, so yeah, all that type of shit. So then she leaves, and of course, Jackie wants to go see what she's doing. You know, she says, I want to go check on my friend. Bitch, you just really just want to be nosy. Like, I didn't even necessarily miss it. Just you want to be nosy. That's all it is. And she was like, girl, you know, you got to come back up here. But tell me why, after Brandy came down, tell me why both of the angels was looking over the balcony smiling and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Why? For what? What the fuck is y'all smiling about? Like, and they had this smile on their face like, look at them silly bitches. I don't know. That's just how it looked to me. I was just like, man, like, go sit down. Like, go sit down. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, now, granted, I probably would have looked my damn self, but it was just that smile on their face that made me, like, the way that it looked. Not just a smile, but just, like, the way that it looked. I don't know. It just looked like some shit. But anyway, yeah, they trying to get her to come back up there, and Malaysia Slick being rude to her friend. For somebody to be her friend, she's been a little rude. She was like, you know, goddamn, you know, I don't want to go back up there. And she was like, come on. She was like, no, it's boring up there. Yeah, no, this is boring. That's rude to say with that being your friend. You don't tell your friend that shit boring type of thing. I mean, if it's boring, it's just boring, but you don't tell your friend that. You know, so she just leaves. They let her go, whatever. Oh, and she was like, come on, girl, I do this for you. I do, you know. Malaysia's like, bitch, I do so much for you. I'm sick of doing shit for you. Like, let me do me type of thing. Now, I really hope she wasn't referring to, because y'all know, you know, the first season she came on there, she was like, the first season Brandy came on there, she was like, you know, she used to help me with, you know, through my cancer. Like, you know, if I couldn't call my husband, I could call Malaysia and she would help me. I really hope she wasn't talking about that shit, because it'd be a little insensitive to say, like, bitch, I had to help you with your motherfucking cancer. Bitch, I'm tired of helping you. You know what I mean? Like, whoop. I hope that ain't what she was talking about, but, you know, y'all probably didn't catch that. Y'all probably didn't even remember that shit, but I remember that shit. I'm a fan of this motherfucker. But, all this type of shit. Another side note, Jackie needs shrimp. Whenever they was eating the shrimp, I got the note right here. But it was just another humorous moment with Jackie. See, this is what Jackie good for. She good for humorous moments. When she just stop being messy and just be silly. That's what we fucks with her for. But, so yeah. So there's that. So then they go back up there, and Brandy, you know, tries to tell them, because they asked, like, you know, what's going on, and Brandy was like, oh, you know, her daughter, her children. I'm talking about the babysitter. The bitch just gotta go. But she could have wished she got type of shit. And so then she steps off to go talk to somebody, do some shit at the bar. And then Duffy asked Jackie, she was like, you know, let's say you keep it real. What's really going on, Malaysia? Did she really leave because her child? And if y'all thought for a second that Jackie wasn't gonna reveal the truth, that you must ain't seen Basketball Wives LA, because goddamn, Jackie said, no, Yeah, I said, bitch, what the fuck? Like, you don't have to. And then she says it's in the name of keeping it real and, you know, being honest. But it's like, bitch, you didn't have to reveal all of that. You know what I mean? Like, you could have just let that shit be the little lie. You know what I mean? Like, or just been like, you know, she just had to leave. Da da da. But of course, Missy Jackie. But yeah. So she told her, she was like, you know, she left because, you know, the party. She said the party was whack and this, that, and the third, all this type of shit. And so then when Brandy comes back, they tell her, you know, Duffy tells her, like, you know, she told me that it wasn't because of whatever the fuck. Because Brandy still trying to stick that lie. She's like, no, I told you it's because of her kids. And she was like, nah, bitch, she told me what the fuck it was, whatever the fuck. So then New Angel tries to ask Brandy, she was like, hey, so what really is the problem? You know, what's the New Orleans accent? I can't do a New Orleans accent. But she was like, what's the problem? You know, what really is the problem? Da, da, da. And Brandy said, you don't really need to know because you new to the group. So she was like, that's your friend. And I'm sure you know. She was like, no, but what's the problem? Da, da, da. She was like, well, you new to the group. I really don't need to tell you or discuss anything with you as far as this group. I mean, it is what it is. Like, they had an issue. You want to know as your friend. Now, she didn't have to say it. The way she said it was kind of rude. But at the same time, that's true. Like, I'm not finna divulge my best friend's information to you. Your friend is the one she has the beef with. Ask your friend what the issue is. Because I'm not finna... If you want to know, you either ask your friend or ask my friend. The people who have the issue. I'm not finna tell you this, girl. I mean, no. Especially when I'm on my friend's side. Then that would be me kind of coming for your friend. Which I'm not trying to do right now. You know what I mean? Because then I would be, you know... Then I would be saying, oh, well, your friend did this to my friend. Da, da, da. You know what I mean? Type of shit. So, if you want to know, just ask your friend. She right there beside you. She closer to you than me. You know what I mean? So, I felt her on that. But, she didn't have to say it like that. So then Angel was, I don't have to, you know what? I just want to ask you. I just want to ask you. I just want to ask you. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Type of thing. I love her accent. I swear I love that girl's accent. Like the little New Orleans twang. But, so then they get into it. And then, wait a minute. Yeah, so then they shut that shit down. And then, you know, Angel tried to compliment Brandy, and Brandy was just doing too much for me. This is just a little side note. She was just doing too much for me. She was like, you know, I like your hair. She was like, you know, I said it nice. That's what Brandy said. And then Angel's like, oh, I said it nice too. I said it nice too. Da-da-da. You know what? I like your hair. Your hair is cute. Brandy said, I was like, bitch, for what? And that bitch said your hair cute. You could have been like, thank you. You didn't have to say her shit was cute. You could have been like, thank you. You know what I mean? You didn't have to make that face, bitch. You could have been like, thank you. And just kept it pushing. You didn't have to do all that. You know, but anyway. So yeah, what the fuck else? Damn, there's a lot of shit. So then they get to talking and of course Jackie again talking about somebody need to motherfucking apologize. They fucking don't. She was like, Malaysia owes Angel an apology for fucking what? These are fucking adults. You get what I'm saying? Like, they ain't got to say shit to nobody they don't want to say. They don't have to apologize to nobody they don't want to apologize to. If she don't mean it, why the fuck does she need to apologize? Malaysia didn't do nothing wrong. You get what I'm saying? Hell, Angel didn't do nothing wrong. I don't think, if I'm thinking right. You know, and the shit, it was just, they had a business venture gone wrong, or not a business venture, but, you know, business deal or whatever gone wrong. We just agreed to disagree, and we agreed to not work with each other no more. Bada boom, bada bam. Keep it pushing. I don't have to apologize to you because I didn't disrespect you. I didn't, and she keeps saying Malaysia bashed her. Malaysia did not bash her. Y'all, I'm sorry. I accidentally clicked out my camera. But anyway, motherfucking Angel. Let me get back to my shit. Motherfucking Angel keep talking about she bashed me. She did not bash you. Like, what she said about you was that you were disrespectful. At some point, I think she said you were disrespectful. She said that in some type of way, you were disrespectful. And she said that the clothes you brought her for her bed in line made her look like a sexed up Power Ranger. Okay. If that's what the fuck she thought, then that's just what the fuck she you know what I mean? It's not like the bitch went around and was like, her clothes ugly and this, that, and the third. What she said was, what you presented to her for her shit was not what she had in mind for her shit. I mean, that's just what it is. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm so over that bitch. But anyway, any motherfucking way. So yeah, neither one of them owes the other one an apology. Like, just keep it pushing. So then it gets to the Brandy was like, no, if anybody owes anybody an apology, she owe my friend an apology. And Angel was like, bitch, why the fuck do I owe her an apology? And she was like, because you did an interview talking about I'll punch her in the face or this, that, and the third. And what the hell name is Angel talking about what the fuck she said? Where is it at? Oh, talking about why did she ask me about it? Why she said it to me about it? Brenda said, what the fuck was she supposed to say? She talking about, she could have came up to me and been like, so you said you want to punch me in my face? Like, really, Angel? Please stop acting like you hard like that. Like, if that girl would have really came up to you and said, so you want to punch me in my face? I mean, what's up? Square up? Whatever the fuck. Like, how would they have gone from there? So you want to punch me in my face? There's not really too many places that a conversation like that can go outside of a brawl or outside of some type of, you know, heated altercation. At the very least, an argument. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are you thinking about? And you can't fight. I'm just, if y'all didn't know, if you didn't know, bitch, you can't fight. You're not gonna beat Malaysia ass. I'm telling you that shit, you know, right now. It's like, what the fuck? She killed me with that shit, but I don't know. That was it for that episode. I said it was gonna be a mashup of both of them, but this video got pretty lengthy. Hell, I had to motherfucking couldn't have to put these two to motherfucking together because motherfucking clicked off. That shit, oh, that pisses me off because I was almost at the end. But I ain't clicked off for some bullshit. Now, I ain't gonna start that motherfucker over, so I just put these little bitches together and learn how to edit later. But yeah. So this was episode 2. Probably go ahead and do my video for episode 3. Now I might put episodes 3 and 4 together because I might just put episodes 3 and 4 together for real. I might just go on put them together for real, you know. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. So yeah, be on the lookout for my next few little videos. So, and I will be reviewing. I don't know if Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has done their reunion yet or whatever the fuck. But if they haven't, I definitely do one of that. And I'm gonna be doing. I gave up the Hollywood Divas. I didn't feel like going back and forth with them. I didn't give a fuck. But I'm gonna be doing the Love and Hip Hop of Hollywood. I will be doing that. And I hear talk that there's a Love and Hip Hop Houston supposed to be coming out. I don't know when, but you know, if it comes out soon, then I'll be doing them too. Cause I'm interested to see who the fuck is in Houston. Like, yeah, nobody in the motherfucking Houston. Well, I guess you do, cause you know. But yeah. Appreciate y'all for fucking with me. Ride with me on this second little video. So yeah. Talk to y'all later.